This is a rare situation where you actually get to create something. Mass Comm gets to do that. A number of the technical programs get to do that. English doesn't have many opportunities to create a real-world project.
Making other students' poetry and art and everything come together and letting them have a book that has their art in it.
It is such a rare opportunity, especially in those first 2 years, to actually complete a product you get to hold.
When I first came here at the beginning of the semester, my first semester, I went to the library and I saw the Figments of Imagination book that was out, and I took a look through it and I found it to be very interesting.
I've always really been into art, and I also took a couple classes with Joshua Kern, and he pestered me to join for multiple semesters.
I heard about it from Andrea, and she said that I should join, and I didn't exactly know what it was, but I heard that we were going to be doing a book that all of us worked on, so I was like, might as well.
I love writing and I love art, and I just thought it would be fun to put something together for the school.
To meet new people and to just collaborate on one task, and being able to get submissions in from other students on campus, and just creating something that they can see their own work in.
One thing that's been nice about Figments and Figments of Imagination is that it's very open to allowing any kind of submissions.
If you can share your art, do it. Take every opportunity you can.
I guess I really like the more feminine art pieces, like the Blushing Beauty ones, one of my favorites.
The Are You Still There?
Oh.
Are You Still There? The picture of the door. Yeah.
I think I liked Makanaka's 2 submissions. She was in my painting class, so I got to see a lot of her artwork this semester, and I really admire her art.
The one that's called Cats is pretty cool. I like that one.
It's the one Whitney worked on, the little cat one.
Hans?
Yeah, Hans. That was my favorite one because it's a cat.
Seeing all the amazing work that came to me, it blew my mind, and I just really got to see the amount of talent that the school has.
Honestly, the most difficult part for me was reading off my own poems at the different events like open mic night and the chamber concert.
Getting people to answer emails. Students respond better than teachers do.
Going out and doing the events and talking to people and trying to get submissions, because a lot of people were very timid about it.
Just sitting still, honestly. It's a lot of just looking at words on a screen.
I'm kind of somebody that has a bit of stage fright, so it is really hard for me to express my emotions in front of a lot of people. I'm very glad. I feel like I grew a lot over the semester because of it, because of those opportunities.
Wait, and you have these submission deadlines, and you're advertising, and you're putting on events, and you have 3 photographs, 2 art pieces, and 1 poem with a week to go.
With this being a 2-year school, the thing that I found the most interesting about it was every year the format, the cover, everything kind of changed depending on who kind of took charge of it.
This is my 7th year getting to work with this class and this project. Just roll with what the students have for ideas, to remember that I can push and prod a little bit, but this is each group's magazine.
I did the cover. It was a lot of fun. It was tedious though.
Oh, I designed the title page.
Emailing back and forth with people.
I made a few flyers, and I also did the center spread.
And then I did a lot of file conversions and just helping with layout at the end.
You designed the back cover.
I don't really know how to draw skeletons, so it was kind of pulled just from random places. But my dad used to do drawings back in high school, and so I kind of drew inspiration from the way he drew skeletons when he was a high schooler. And so I kind of used that and how to draw the skeleton. someone opening the back door of the bar and like finding the skeleton in the back alley. And so figuring out shading and then like cast shadowing for that was really fun.
I was tasked with emailing the judges, getting judges.
This year was my first time judging, which it was an honor. So thank you for allowing me to judge. Being a student and hoping to get accepted because maybe part of you doesn't feel like your work's good enough, where you don't see or feel any of those emotions, you just see work and you get to kind of look at it.
When presented with a challenge, people will come together and they will get it done. Open paint night, we have never done that before, and that's what I mean by every group having something different. We often underestimate what we're capable of. Groups of people underestimate what they're capable of together.
I think just how detailed things are. Like when you look at a book or something, you don't really realize all the details that go into it.
There's a lot of collaboration required to put together a book or magazine.
One thing to have a vision for what a book is going to look like, but to go through all of the work and the details involved in getting there.
Minor millimeters to move things up and down, fonts and text sizes.
I had fun, and I hope that people enjoy the book.
I thought it was fun because I also learned more about my own art style. Well, being in that class, so it kind of changed my art style a little bit. Got more detailed.
Seeing the different formats and different titles and covers and all of that has been a real treat. Being a student and also being an onlooker and seeing the new issue of Figments coming out every year.
Yay, art!
Moment where they get to open up the boxes from the printers and get to see the physical magazine that they worked on and they get to hold that is always really cool. Class, one of the most important things I hope every class takes away is that idea of working as a group. Again, there are not many opportunities, especially in the first 2-year college courses, where you really are working as a team on a single product for an entire semester. Figments of Imagination is a celebration of student achievement, student work in art and writing and photography and poetry. It's always been much bigger than just the group designing the magazine. It's a celebration of the arts and humanities for all of campus.